Okay folks, today we're testing a vintage 62 to 63 Ford Thunderbird factory AM/FM radio. This radio is pretty sweet. You'll see the model number on it is F3TBS, which shows that it came out of a 1963 Thunderbird. I don't believe this was an option in 62 since FM really was first out in 63 as far as I know. So it will fit your 62, but it was not an option originally. The chrome shines really well. It does have pitting, as you can see. The lens is amazing, super clean. There's only one inner and outer knob included. I borrowed this one from the Comet AM/FM on my other listings just so we could test the radio. So you'll need one inner and outer knob. They're the same as an AM radio, so if you have your current AM radio, then you can use those. What can I tell you? The radio does seem to play. The push buttons work to switch between AM and FM, but I can't get them to work to actually move the dial. So if you want those to work, you'll have to have the radio serviced. It probably should be serviced anyway because it's been sitting forever, but it is nice to know that it's actually working. We're going to test it today. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt power supply, an antenna, and a speaker. And without further ado, here we go. So we've got it on, right now it's basically on the 9 on AM. Everything from the 10 down is pretty weak reception where I live, compounded with the fact that I'm testing inside my house today. So it's not the fault of the radio, just the deep valley I live in since there's no reception down here. Maybe I didn't turn on the, let's try it now. There we go.
Americans plan to celebrate the holiday. I had a chance to sit down and chat with Comet.
Love God was a phrase Giles repeatedly uttered as
Anyway, there's AM. Not really anyone cares about AM so much as FM. So we'll switch over to FM here. Like I said, the push buttons are kind of funky monkey, but it does work to switch it. Looks like we got a connection issue on the speaker or something. Anyway.
For the money, two for the show. We get ready and pour them. Go!
Looks like the power's cutting in and out here a little bit.
from the Sandlander Honda.com studios.
Administration supports Whitehall, and it had already.
Anyway, you can see it gets reception all the way through the dial on AM and FM. I personally would have this radio serviced. It seems like it kind of puts out loud sound, then quiet sound. That could just be the test connections I have set up, but either way, it's really old, so it probably should be serviced. But it is a real deal working 62 to 63 T-Bird AM/FM radio. Very rare, hard to find, especially the fact that this one powers up and gets reception is even more rare. Anyway, don't miss it, guys.